A new report shows that Denver's art sector lost more than $1.5 billion last year. 9 News reporter Jordan Chavez joins us now. And Jordan, the other big impact is how many people in the industry that lost their jobs.
Yeah, Gary, that number is super upsetting, isn't it? You know, from 2019 to 2020, a little more than 3,700 jobs were dropped in the art sector. Now, that's nearly a 30% hit. And going back to that $1.5 billion loss that you had mentioned, that report shows that was about a decade's worth of growth there. Now, there is a bit of good news, I should say, rather, from this report. Donations to the art sector did increase by 5.5%. Now, the Colorado Business Committee for the Arts, who released this report, says they view this data as actually a call to action. They say they're hopeful this area of the economy will bounce back, show that same resiliency displayed by some of the other organizations we've seen. And this weekend, we actually did get to witness this a little bit here in Colorado. The Colorado Opera had their first live in-person show since March 2020.
It's amazing to think about what tonight means. It's not just us back in the Opera House doing what we love to do and giving our patrons the great art they love to participate in and watch, but it's also very much about the nearly 200 members of our staff, our crew, artists, orchestra, chorus. Everybody that's involved in this production is back to work tonight.
Now, the CBCA says this report only shows half the story, though, because it only reveals that direct impact to the arts sector. But they say there's actually a ripple effect from all of this. They say without these shows, people aren't putting gas in their cars. They're not going to pay for that parking. They aren't paying for a babysitter or even dinner before that show. You know, the things that we typically would do that revolve around a night out at the theater or the opera. So this really does trickle down into the rest of our economy, Natasha.
It really is sad. So much loss.